Hi, guys. Shawanda here, your hostess with the mostest.
And I'm Jaleesa. We'd like to welcome you to Everyone Wants 100%, where we go beyond the chair and we give you the real tea behind the salon industry. We always have our lovely Mike B here.
Hey guys.
So, to continue this episode, you say we weren't here for a long time.
Yeah, I feel like we haven't been.
I feel like I see you every single day.
Okay. Oh, yes, we see each other all the time because we work together, obviously.
Yeah.
But just in this space, it feels like it's been a while.
Yeah, so I guess today we could just go out with a bang. Well, not go out, but come in with a bang and start talking about
Right.
the black hair care product debate. Dun, dun, dun. So, Mike B, can you go ahead and give us a little introduction?
Yeah, sure. So, I was scrolling through my tickety talk, as Shaw likes to call it, and I saw this girl just discussing her experience with black hair products. And as I went down a rabbit hole, as I always do, I saw more and more and more people talking about the same thing.
Yeah, it's a big thing.
Yeah.
I had a conversation with one of my girlfriends via FaceTime about products and salons and how she feels like, well, it really don't matter. All the products and all the things that you guys do in the salon is the same. I could do it at home. But I know a lot of other stylists and makeup artists and lash techs and anyone who's in the cosmetology business can agree. Go ahead, because it looks like it's burning you on the inside.
This is a profession. So if you go to school, you learn the trade on how to do the things. And
they tell you how to do your job.
I've had a lot of that recently. I'm not even gonna lie. I've had a lot of that recently. And I think that goes into what we're talking about, just having a lot of black hair care products. I feel like they took over once everyone got really familiarized with their own hair.
And YouTube.
Well, before that, because I feel like the natural storm, what was it? Movement.
It happened during YouTube time. You don't think so? It was parallel. Because I'm like, how would they get all the information about the hair care products unless they going on YouTube University?
But there were no hair care products. I feel like in the beginning, well, not many. There was Miss Jessie's that we know of. There was Carol's daughter. And then I think those were
Curls, the other one too?
No, I feel like they came. Yeah, so Miss Jessie's for sure is a throwback, black-owned business.
And Carol's daughter too.
And Carol's daughter. They were they came up. And Nourish and Shine. I don't know if any
Jane Carter Solutions.
Yes,
shout out to Michael and his wife.
Yes, well, his ex-wife.
Just kidding.
So yeah, those three black-owned products were around before the movement.
Okay.
So I think once the movement took place, the big box companies found opportunities to market us and target us.
Pantene came out with that brown bottle.
Who?
Pantene, you're absolutely right.
Pantene to change their whole bottle to brown.
Yes, and thought that we was gonna be like,
but
it did. It got me. I had to.
It got me.
It was
good.
It
was still VO5 to me.
No, it wasn't VO5 then. It was a little bit better than VO5.
Slightly.
But it was a great idea for them to, speak to us and tell us that, hey, we have something for you now, because we know long ago in the 60s, in the 70s, they didn't even have makeup for us. Nothing was for us.
Until the Pioneer came out. What's her name?
Who's that Pioneer for the
makeup? I'm pretty sure.
Not
No, before her.
Opal?
The lady who made the perm. Who made the perm, Mike B?
Oh, come on now.
Girl, I don't. Hold on.
I mean, Relaxer. It's a whole Netflix movie about her.
No.
If we're going to talk about black products, we got to bring it back.
To the Relaxer?
She was literally the first African American woman to produce something for us. So we got to talk about it.
But it wasn't really. I could see what you're talking about. Something that she was trying to take our afro to straight,
because that's what we wanted.
Because that press and curl wasn't.
We wanted to be a Negro pin. That's what we wanted.
Negro pin.
Okay,
Lord.
that's what we wanted.
Yes, so we needed something to keep our hair straight. But did we? Did we?
I mean,
I think
after the 99s and the 2000s, I had a fro.
I think,
prior to that, I've always wanted a relaxer, though.
You did?
Yeah. I mean, I only got a relaxer because someone made fun of me and told me I looked like a little boy. And I got a relaxer at 18.
Because you had a fro? You looked like a boy?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
I associate looking like a boy with someone with no hair.
Yeah, no.
Like not
Because
much
I would
strands.
want to wear my braid outs. I would want to wear my twist out. Or I
Okay.
just would want to wear my hair out after I took my braids out. And they would always make fun of me. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to get a relaxer. And that was potentially one of the, I want to say, worst hair care moves that I could have made, because after that, it was a wrap.
Well, I think that the hair relaxer definitely was genius. Do you know who invented it, Mike B?
It was a guy actually, and he
Oh, it
invented
wasn't
it by
Miss Jessie?
mistake.
What was her name?
I think you're referring to Madam
She
C.J.
is.
Walker.
There you go. Why
But
you ain't help me out?
But I mean, I
wanted
didn't
you
know
to
who
go
you was
down.
talking about.
I knew who she was talking about.
I didn't know. But the person that invented it was in 1909. His name was Garrett Morgan, and it
He
was
stole
a
the
mistake.
formula.
Yeah, it was a mistake.
It was he figured
He
it
stole
out.
the formula.
by-
Okay.
I don't believe it.
Yeah.
So
What
what
he
did
was trying to
Madam
make?
C.J. Walker do?
He was trying to ease friction on sewing machines.
Oh wow, that's crazy! And look at what we use in our hair now. That's why Good
Exactly
Hair
why
came
we
out.
shouldn't be.
And remember, Chris Rock
using
made
it.
that movie Good
Yes,
Hair.
I do.
And it showed us, I think, for the first time, the world got to see what the relaxer really did to our hair and our scalp and our bodies. Because he literally put it on a can of linoleum, like a can, and it
Aluminum.
melted through the aluminum.
Oh
I
wow.
mean, that's,
What
a lot
you
of
mean?
people
Oh
can
wow,
relate
this is
relaxer to cancer,
Yes.
to all these different things.
yes.
That's why a lot
To
of people
traction
tend to
Traction
scarring
alopecia.
Scarring
as
alopecia.
well,
Oh my
too.
gosh. Can you imagine all these years we're putting this chemical on our scalp?
I mean, I don't know. I'm
Okay,
gonna take
well,
a large step back.
I mean, well, first of all, I couldn't wait for my Just For Me. How many girlies couldn't wait for Just For Me? That little girl on that box with the little drop curls. I need sing it.
We're dancing in studio.
Hey. So I knew when I got to 12, I was getting that relaxer. It was almost like graduation for me. Like, oh,
And then
yes.
how did you feel as an adult knowing that all those little girls had a silk press and curl?
I didn't find that out.
I was 5.
I
didn't find that out until you said it on one of these episodes.
I knew I wanted
I
my
didn't
hair
know
to
that.
stay straight, and so I couldn't wait to get I had went through the Jerry curl phase, and don't give me the Jerry curl with that activated lotion.
Lord.
You
Yeah.
couldn't tell me I wasn't a Puerto Rican.
But African American women really did attribute hair growth to the Jerry curl phase, because I remember.
You think
my-
so?
Yes.
Ooh,
my
which
mom-
I can see
one?
that happening
My
though.
mom and like my entire cousins, they all had Jerry curls, and their hair was flourishing. But that kind of makes sense to me, because is it not water?
There's a lot of water
That's being added to the hair,
on a
and-
daily.
And that's why
And I
we
was in
say
there like-
get the steam treatment, ladies and gentlemen.
well,
Water.
well, Mike B, you have a story about your Jerry curl,
Nope,
right?
I don't.
You don't want to tell us the
Nope, I don't.
story.
No, I don't. Not me.
Wait, why? You don't want to
My hair, my choice.
Wow.
my hair, my choice.
Wow.
All right. Well, can I tell the story?
No. No.
Okay. Well, anywho, just make sure if you have a Jerry curl, you stay away from any fire,
Open flames.
guys. No flames.
Whoosh.
The
That-
Michael Jackson Pepsi commercial.
Yeah.
Child, we gonna insert that clip right there. So the girlies are taken to social media, and they're calling out the brands and feeling that the formula has been changed in certain products and certain brands. And I feel like we see this development over and over and over again. It's a Black-owned business.
Mm-hmm.
The products are great. It's working miracles. I'm so happy. Fast forward, then they sell the company, products change, and now they a bald head scallywag. Got a man back. What are your thoughts?
I think that my thoughts to that is go visit a hair salon.
You say it all day, every day.
I'm just saying, I get that we know how to do our own hair. I think it's great for us to know how to do our hair.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because that's not something that we grew up knowing how to do. It was always just get a relaxer when you turn 12, just so that way, or even younger than that. I have clients that tell me, I've never seen my hair texture until my big adult age, because my mom put a relaxer in my hair when I was 5.
Wow.
And that's because her mom didn't know how to manage her hair.
Mhm.
So now she's getting this relaxer at 5, and she's literally just thinking that her hair is this way for her life. So when you do transition and you realize, oh, my hair is curly, oh, it's kinky, oh,
Mhm.
like we have to have the products for it. So I think that when they put all those products out, I don't know if they were the best for us at the time because this is the first go round of this. You know,
We all lab rats.
we all lab rats at the end of the day. This has not been around for decades. So now that they switching the products and doing these things, it makes sense.
Okay, let's play a game.
What's that?
Let's do a fire round.
Okay.
Name 3 products that you know that works for our hair rapid fire.
Okay.
1,
Mm-hmm.
2, 3. Wait, before you go, there are categories. I know the girls got their pens and their pencils out because we're taking them to school. It's giving you time to think.
Okay, got it.
So there's 3 categories because everybody cares about growth.
Yep.
Everyone cares about color.
I feel like she put me on the spot, guys.
No, because I know you're going to know it. So everyone cares about growth and color. We'll do those 2. Give us 3 products that the girlies can use. Ready?
Yep.
Set. Rapid fire, go.
Design Essentials, Mazzani, and Nairobi.
Oh.
Did y'all hear that?
Design Essentials, Mazzani, and Nairobi.
Yep.
Not the stuff in your cabinet.
No.
And I heard somebody say on TikTok, not the stuff that's next to the drug medication that's going to put you to sleep.
Or the food aisle.
Or the food aisle as well, too. Like, I don't understand why people are not in beauty supply stores.
What do you mean? Getting beauty supplies?
Getting beauty supply stuff.
Because they sell in the grocery, too.
They don't sell design essentials.
They
in the
don't,
grocery.
but you can't really get that. Yeah, you could get it out the beauty supply store.
Right.
But before you couldn't. Like
it was
while ago.
only for salon professionals.
Yes.
And that just brings us back to what you mentioned earlier in the episode. You guys have to start coming to the salon.
Yeah, because
like I
get
get
my
it.
chair, I would let you know. Like, listen, girl, design essentials, they sell in the stores, you can get that. But I don't disrespect like the whole natural hair care. Like, I like As I Am. I think that hair products works really well. I know
like Dudley's.
Dudley's? No, she said. I mean,
yes,
Dudley's
exactly.
Dudley's came back.
They've been around for a while,
for a minute, but I don't know. They need to, I guess, market a little better.
Well, what about what's the other one that I use? Blue Magic.
Blue Magic is not going anywhere.
Oh,
even though you read the ingredients in the back, they have all the things that everyone that's natural tries to stay away from.
Really?
Yeah, but
look at that.
I think it's just moisture that we're looking for. So anything that we can put on our hair that works, like Blue Magic. What is the other one that everyone uses?
I want you to debunk a myth.
I don't know. Tail and mane and horse and tail.
Not mane and What about the other one? What was her name? She also came out with a product and her things were sold, but I never heard anything bad about after she sold her brand. Or did she? What is it? Is it the Main Choice? Yes, that's exactly what I'm thinking of, the Main Choice. She did sell, and I haven't heard anything. Oh, I used that a while. When I was in my natural girl phase, I was using custard, twist out, all those things.
There's so many options. What is really right? There's not one right product for your whole entire head.
Right.
There isn't. There's different curl patterns throughout your hair from root to tip. Like, there's so many different steps that you have to take.
So
which is why I'm in the salon. Like, this is
I was
exhausting.
about to say, if you were a client and we're talking to you guys out there as well too, and you decided that, hey, I want to take a step and I want to take care of my hair, what's the first thing you're going to do, or what would you recommend as a salon professional?
The first step? Well, after you visit with me.
Girl, we ain't even get there. I just said it's a thought. That's all it is.
Make an appointment.
Make an appointment to see a professional.
Get your pens and pencils out this whole episode, y'all.
There's a lot of information on TikTok now. So, you can literally go and you could put in your hair type 4C, BC, 3C.
But how do I even know what that is?
Exactly.
They have videos that tell you what that is.
That's all made up.
The gag is
there's a real hair chart that came from. Where did it come from? Who made it up?
I don't know.
Ooh, they gonna get you, girl, because you know the negative Nancy's on Instagram.
But
they be ready.
That was just a tool to help market these products to the girls because there are so many different textures in the Black community. We have so many.
But so you're saying that I'm not really 4C fine, low density? Like, I don't understand.
No,
you are.
No,
you may be. But again, that's something that we all learn together. Like, we all, this 4C, this chart came out of the blue. I don't know when it came out. I know I've been doing this since
before the chart came
Yeah,
out.
before the chart came out, and then when the girls came to me like, I'm 3B, and I was
And you would be like,
"Girl,
okay.
what that is? What you talking about? I don't know what that is, but okay, you know more than me." And that's what it is. It's just a formula to help you figure out what works best for your hair and what products you should be buying.
Well, I think that doobies that section up because we left that one with a bang.
Yes.
So I guess we could talk about what are the do's and the don'ts when it comes to just basically the
Products.
Yes, the
Products
products.
in the salon.
Mhm.
I think that you should be using what you know works.
I like that.
I
I like that.
Falling
No,
into the
true.
trends won't get you anywhere.
Because look at that product that just came out. Everybody, the Wow product. Wow, wow,
It's
wow.
really expensive.
Everyone, the girl TikTok had y'all on a chokehold with the Wow,
Yes.
and now Wow. I don't hear anything else about it anymore.
Can I just say that I saw the leaf
Wow.
and I sprayed it, and this is water in a bottle. That's what it is. It's water in a silver bottle. It's overpriced.
And it does
And it does
not
not do anything
hold
for
that silk press.
At
I
all.
know y'all want to believe
That
that there's
makes
a product out there that holds the silk press. It's going to
It's not.
protect your curls.
It don't.
You're going to wet your hair again. And it's going to go back to. It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
Relaxer if you want to stay straight.
If you want to stay straight, you got to relax your mind. Let your conscience be free.
Oh wait, what?
Okay?
Right. You know.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh.
No. I knew you was going to do it.
Do it.
We are not rolling with the sounds of the BBE, okay?
Okay. Well, anyway,
Do me this up.
I don't think we should believe those things because, like you said, it's only the relaxers keeping your hair straight.
Yes.
All you need to know. If you want to heat train your hair, that is a possibility.
I
Once you
think
continue-
sometimes we should go into more further into that, like what heat training is, because a lot of the girlies are like, heat training is heat damage. It's not the same. Your curls won't revert back.
Incorrect.
the natural hair
Mhm.
is to be more natural. Period.
You heard it here
like,
first.
think about that. So if you get a press,
Mhm.
yes, your hair is going to revert back in a week or less than that, 2 days,
Depending
maybe
on your
when you walk out the
lifestyle.
door, it's going to revert, but that's because you're natural. That's what it comes with. So you shouldn't want to apply something to your hair to keep it straighter longer unless you want to go all the way and take that step in getting that relaxer.
But you know what? I feel like this also ties into like when a client sits in your chair, the verbiage of, and this is not you, I'm not speaking to you, I'm speaking to everyone else. Like, don't dismiss your client's concerns. Like, they'll say, I want this, I want that, I want to make sure that I look this way. And the only thing you could do is your best. That's all you can do.
Okay.
Is your best, but you're not going to push away whatever their concerns are. And just communicate with them. Let them know, like, hey, like you said, your hair might revert as soon as you walk out that door, but it's because you are a natural sister.
Yes, and you should find styles to suit
That
your natural
suit
hair.
your natural needs. And
That
that
might
just goes
be.
back to it.
Can you talk on that and speak on that? I would
what do you
like
mean?
to, just as a client of mine, how do you feel about being natural?
Mm-hmm.
And because there's a lot of clients that feel this way.
Mm-hmm.
They want the natural hair. They love their natural hair. They want to be natural, no more relaxer, but they're not willing to wear their hair in natural hairstyles. How, Sway?
I mean, I'm that girl. I don't wear my hair like in quote unquote natural hairstyles.
Mhm.
I wear braids, but
That's not-
if my hair, I mean,
said
my
I'm
hair is
braids.
natural in the braids. They're naturally braided.
Okay,
But
but
like but my expectations are a little different. So if I get
can
a
you tell me your expectations?
yeah, if I get a silk press, I don't expect it to last 2
No.
months.
I'm talking about with your natural hair.
What do you mean?
So what are your expectations wearing your natural hair? Like, what do you want to look?
I heat train my hair though.
Right.
I like my hair straight.
But do you like your hair natural?
I don't.
Okay, so you're
don't.
you're not opposed to a relaxer.
I don't want to relax her because of the damage that it does. So I'm one of
But
those
that's
girls.
not true. That's
Um,
bunking.
according to my dermatologist,
And the conversation we just had 5 seconds ago.
My relaxer
products that have no lye in it.
Oh,
And
well,
that is
according
that
to my,
chemical that will
but I was
really
using no lye relaxers as well. According to my derm, it caused scarring, alopecia in certain parts of my hair. I don't want that, and I'm also like, I don't like the chemicals that are also in relaxers. So
understood.
even if you take out the lye, like I'm just one of those people. I would prefer things that have more natural products in it and ingredients. Exactly. But I think you have to have your expectations set. So that's what I was saying. When I go and get a silk press, I'm not expecting my silk press to last 4 months. I'm going to be in the salon. I'm going to go every 2 weeks, to the salon because I know I am natural, but I want my hair straight. So I need to go to a professional to get that done.
Hair straight is my question.
I like my hair straight.
Right. See, so
because you want to be a Negropean.
I don't want to be a Negropean. I don't even know what that is.
Raise one eyebrow.
I don't know what that is, and I don't identify as such.
Well,
I am black,
but being a black woman means that our hair grows out of our head.
Correct.
In an afro state.
And just like anybody else, I can manipulate my hair in whatever way that I choose fit. But I think that the problem is people have the crazy expectations. I think they want their hair to grow out of their head naturally and stay a certain way when that's not the way it's supposed to be.
You literally just explained everything that she was saying.
Yeah. No, she did. But I just wanted to get to the
She wanted my perception.
Yeah, I want to get to the root of why we are pressing our natural hair.
But she just said why. She likes her hair straight.
Yeah.
And I mean,
I know you were looking for I want to subscribe to a European ideal of beauty and da da da. That ain't really what it is. Maybe I am brainwashed to see it,
right?
And I'm unaware of it
because I was about to start talking about Barbies. I was about to go real back into
I
your
could
life.
be very unaware of it because, my daughter wants to wear her hair curly.
Yes,
and her hair straight right now because that's what Mama know how to do.
Okay,
I don't know how to take care of her hair curly.
And
I don't know how to make it curly, but she wants her hair curly. She wants to see her defined curls.
But it is because our hair is it's a coil. It's curls, right?
A coil and a curl may translate different.
Yes, but if she did even with her hair type, if she did a braid out, technically she could get the look she would. The look that she wants. I just don't know how to give it to her. My point was that I think it's cool now because of representation. My daughter wants to wear her hair in a basically a natural state. Yes. She's like, oh, why my hair gotta be straight all the time? I'm like, I want my hair curly.
Yes.
So I think that's beautiful. So it could be that, based on my generation and the things I saw and the way I've been, that I want my hair curly. That I want to wear my hair straight. Do I feel like that's what it is on the inside? No, but I don't know.
It's all about representation as well as what we were inflicted in as children.
I'm a straight natural. I saw that on TikTok. That's what they call us.
Well,
anyway, so we're going to divvy this up and we're going to move into our Tangled Tales. Ooh. We are detangling the mess and we'll be reading and sharing some of the craziest reviews, personal and social media stories, and giving our feedback on the tea. So who is the topic of discussion in this Tangled Tales, Mike B?
So we're talking about black hair products and we're talking about the shift and people moving away from some of them or finding that they are changing when their companies are bought out. And so we're talking about Mayel.
Put them on blast. Migros.
No, I don't want to put them on blast.
We got to put them on blast.
Because
I don't think it's a blast, right?
It is.
I don't like tearing down black companies.
Correct.
Businesses.
But why does blast associate with
because you're blasting something? It's blowing it up.
Putting it on the forefront.
I don't know. When you blast something, you're shredding it to pieces.
How many black-owned hair product companies are on the shelves?
A lot.
Tons.
Yeah. More than any other kind?
Not more than, but competing.
They're competing now.
Yeah.
We just got here.
Yeah.
Where we're competing.
Right.
Fine. Now we have this black company, a black-owned business, and she did her thing, clearly. She's in the stores, on the shelves. Everyone loves her product. And then she sold out, quote-unquote, sold out.
She gets acquired.
She got acquired. And you don't want to say sold out. Why, Mike B?
Because I personally don't feel like it's a sellout. I feel like it's growth.
It's growth.
You got to grow.
I believe that, too. And I also believe that they do that because there aren't any people like us in the bigger corporation. Like there's no one.
Who's she gonna sell to?
Right. Who is she going to sell it to? And then she might not have the support she needs to push these products in the way that she needs to. So you sell your company. And with her doing that, it changed the quality of her product.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I don't know if I believe that 100%. I don't.
I mean, I believe it because it happens all the time. Look at Can2. Same thing happened with Can2 products.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah.
I didn't know they sold, or they just changed their
They
formulation.
sold.
I didn't know that. I was wondering why it didn't do what it used to do.
Right. So
I didn't
I
know
know a
that.
product specifically that I used to use because I'm a natural girly.
Okay.
I would use their curling custard
Yeah.
and it would be perfect. It smelled amazing.
Yeah.
But then one day that distinctive smell was different.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I put it on my hair felt different.
Okay.
And I was like, let me just buy it again and see if maybe I'm just
You got a
bugging.
bad
And
batch.
I was not bugging. It was your hair tells you when something is different. It doesn't feel the exact same. So yes, they may not be able to get acquired and they may not allegedly change their products, but you know when they're changing their products and your hair tells the story. Now, am I opposed to any black business or any female owned black business reaching their goals and stepping out and becoming bigger and better? Absolutely not. But I would love to ensure that your quality stays the same when you're deciding to expand and become bigger, because I'm still going to support you.
I just wonder if that's realistic in the supply chain. Like if you need to have products sit on the shelf longer, you need ways to make it last longer.
So then maybe don't sell.
Maybe what?
Maybe don't sell.
Or maybe
What?
or maybe
Don't get acquired. Don't
Okay.
sell your business.
But then-
you are in your business.
and
But then how
pivot
do you
and do something
grow?
different. You can definitely grow in different ways and still stay true to
I
yourself.
think it might just cost more money.
Yeah.
And it's all about the dollar at the end of the day. So
Mhm.
it might just be that the dollar doesn't really match up all the work that goes into it. So you just do away with it in a sense. And sell it off and let it do what it do.
And now my hair is falling out.
Right.
So
But
I'm sorry.
but as that person who invented the product, how am I supposed to feel in that case? Do you think that she, as the creator of this product, is now feeling like she made a bad decision?
well, she's
according to
denying the
Instagram
claims,
post,
right?
according to the Instagram post, I'll read word for
Or
word
the company is denying the claims.
what they have said. So
Yeah.
yes.
Denial?
Yes. So
Yeah.
denial is not only the river in Egypt. So according to their quote, it says, our products are created with healthy ingredients and are formulated to deliver safe and effective results. Blah, 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 blah. I didn't do anything. Reach out to us if you have any questions, comments, concerns. We care about y'all. Y'all regret it now because this is not only bad publicity, it's also your product is fucking up.
Okay, I think maybe
So now it's damage control.
And is it not just, could it not be the case of like a couple people said it and then now everybody's jumping on the bandwagon?
could be.
I mean, I'm not gonna be opposed
TikTok
to
loves a
it
bandwagon.
and say no.
Well, our
but
producer
our
said-
you took the words right out of my mouth. Our producer said that he was a little tainted
Yes.
by the product.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I mean, once the producer said it,
Wait.
I'm like,
Why the
maybe this
producer taking a big step back?
He said, first of all, I'm the engineer.
My name
I'm
is
the engineer,
Bennett,
right?
and I am not in this.
He said,
However,
first of all,
yes, it could be a situation where people are influxing and making something bigger than what it is.
Yes.
Absolutely. I can agree to
Absolutely.
that. However, I've seen it happen over and over and over again.
Okay.
Look at Carol's daughter. Same exact thing. When they became acquired, their products and their things have changed. It's not always
but
the
are the
same.
people just saying that because they being haters?
No, because I'm not being a hater about Can2. I love Can2.
You're right.
Okay.
We all do. We all love that.
So the point is, it can't be everybody can't be making it up.
Everybody can't be making it up, and I feel like
Shea Moisture went through the same
now
thing.
Shea Moisture
Honey
was
Pot,
another
which is
big
not
one.
hair, but honey
You know,
pot.
now Honey Pot, I can't get jiggy with because the tingling sensation is still tingling.
It's a different kind of product, a little bit.
The panty liners is still panty lining. The tampons is still tamponing. So I really can't say that much has changed. I don't know about the boric acid girlies. I'm not there yet. However, and I can't say that anything has changed since the company has been acquired.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was your tangled tail, friend?
So I have a tingle tale about so I have a salon, as we know,
Mhm.
and I am not opposed to using products that work that are not salon grade in the salon. I'm just saying, like,
What
if
you
it
mean,
works,
Willis?
it works. Like, I'll get something off the shelf
Mhm.
if I think that it works for your hair in a way that I need it to.
Okay.
But people don't feel that way when they visit the salon, especially the girls that do their hair at home, and they walk into the salon and now they're paying top dollar and they're being
Service
serviced
with Garnier Fructis.
I love
But we don't use that.
love
but I love it.
I used to
Me
use
too.
that on my hair.
Listen,
And
I
can
want to
tell
know
you
why
something?
people don't talk about when they change their product
That's what I'm
formulation.
saying. Every time it's black people, it's always highlighted in a way that no one can ignore it. Like, how many times all these other products are
Yeah, because the Aussie
Nobody-
used to have the 3-minute moisture, and I
Mhm.
used to love that product. And I don't know what they did, but they changed it, and
Okay.
it's dry.
And it is
Maybe
what it
we're
is.
not on that side of TikTok. Maybe that's what it is.
What you mean?
Maybe they are complaining about it, but it's not. We're not going to see it because we're not on that side of TikTok.
Rebecca and
y'all
them is
trying
not
to-
complaining.
Wait, I didn't get what she said.
Wow.
Well, I just want to say I'm not opposed to using things that are not salon grade. That's all I'm saying. If it works for your hair, like I was a big girly, I love a silicone mix. I don't care. The
Mhm.
girls could shoot me down in the
And
comments.
now they all using it.
And I love a silicone mix. I remember when I first discovered silicone, and I put that on that weave, and I was like, because I'm washing my clients, and and it just was like
Silk. Butter.
Why am I going to
Look at this.
Why I don't want to use this?
Like Rihanna said.
It's $20 for a big old jug.
Mhm.
I need this for my washes.
Now you know
I need 'em.
that is a very controversial
What?
line.
Well,
Silicone.
It is. Yeah, I know.
Because
Because of the
it's-
name, it has silicone.
Wait, I didn't even think about that.
Right.
I was thinking about the fact that a lot of Dominican salons use it.
Yes, that's
So
how
when-
I discovered it.
Yes. So when black people see it, they I don't want you to use that in my hair, but you don't even know that this is the sauce.
This is the sauce.
This is the
And
sauce.
detangling, you need this.
You need
Even
this.
if you want to shampoo it out after and then add your little bougie stuff after, do
Mhm.
that. But you need that silicone mix.
Because it's something in it. I guess it's the silicone.
I don't know. To me, it's like and when I go in the salon, I'm not checking what you're
Oh,
using.
What?
the girlies are checking.
You know what? Maybe because I'm spoiled and I've been going to a salon
Yes.
that I trust.
Yes.
Because if I went somewhere new, I might
Yes.
turn around
You will
and double
be.
check.
I
yeah.
remember there was a client and I was washing their hair and they asked, ooh, this feels really like minty. What is this? And I was like, oh, it's I can't remember the name of the products right now.
Mhm.
And they were like, oh, well, why don't you have the bottle out? I was like, well, I don't really have the answer to that.
It's
to
not
be
aesthetically
honest.
pleasing. Like,
Right.
And to be completely honest, I didn't have the answer to it. But as I progressed in the career, I realized one, because all of the bottles, like you said, they all look different
Yeah.
because we're using different products for
Yes.
different things.
Mhm.
In addition to that, we got to make sure that everything
Looks
looks
good.
good.
Yeah.
Like you're
I don't
not
wanna
gonna
have this brand.
you're not
out,
gonna
this
see
brand out.
silicone, the bottle here, design essentials
Yes.
there. What's the next one? Nairobi over there. It's gonna look crazy.
Mhm.
And then also in the
Yeah, and I'm
salon,
judging.
a lot of the bottles come in gallon sizes.
Yes.
You can't have that sitting out. It's gonna be a waste. So we have to transfer it into something else so that we're able to use it. So that's just a little tidbit for anybody out there who wonders, like, is my stylist gatekeeping? Like they don't want to tell us what the product is.
Yeah.
Because I know I hear that a lot. That's not the
Or they
case.
got what is it?
What?
What's the stuff you wash the ducks with?
Or they got
Palmolive?
Dawn.
Dawn in the
but
bottle.
the funny thing is, the girls using Dawn have the Dawn out on the shelf
they do
because they're
though.
using it proudly.
They do. But they
I wish
have
a
a different
stylist
type
would
of
come
client.
to
I
me with
mean,
a Dawn bottle.
So I must say,
What you about to say?
that Dawn does work. So I
For
had
grease.
Yes, for grease.
And
has
what
to
is
be-
in our
It's
hair?
in the hair.
It's tough on grease.
It
On your stove.
No.
No.
I don't want Dawn on my scalp.
No.
Y'all play
So
too much.
It's
So it's not on your scalp.
on your
It's
sewing.
on your
weave.
sewings. It's on your
You
weave.
can just
Giving
let
ghetto.
it sit.
And it's going to strip all of
Gonna
that
strip it
grease
off.
so that when I press and curl that hair, you got the motion that you looking for in those.
I am not your target
You don't know nothing.
Right.
I'm
I'm
not
not-
in the back.
I'm
And
not
you know what? I
the
take
target
everything
for
I
the
said back.
Dawn.
That's why we got that shit in little bottles on the side, because we don't want y'all niggas knowing nothing. God damn.
I hope y'all not using Dawn. I see anything blue, I'm telling. I am telling.
Where you going? Who you? Which
TikTok.
platform? Oh, TikTok.
What
Ma'am,
platform you gonna use,
platform you
Lewis? What's the law you gonna talk about,
I'm-
Lewis? Because you about to get blocked,
Right,
Lewis.
right to Yelp. Yelp.
Exactly.
Speaking of Yelp,
Speaking of Yelp, but wait, hold up. I got my Tangle Tail review right here for you guys.
okay.
And this one is a 3.5. Well, it's a 3-star because, but she's giving us a 3.5 star.
Mm.
This is straight from our soul, Brooklyn.
What? This is a surprise,
review.
y'all. This is a surprise because this was not. What camera am I talking to?
Hold on.
This was not supposed to be on.
Can I read the review?
Timestamp. We talking about that?
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
So
I wasn't on
give-
shift that day.
I give 3.5 stars because the price is very inflated. For the wash, they use Design Essentials, and the protein treatment is good old Alpha G. Beep. What's wrong with Design Essentials?
And what's wrong with Apple G? Because those are the expensive
Ex-
ones in the store.
Thank you. How much that cost?
Design Essentials, like you said, previously you couldn't even
couldn't
buy
even buy
that
it
in the store.
And it's like $50-something a bottle, $30-something a bottle for shampoo.
For shampoo, just the
Yeah,
shampoo.
and
Don't even talk about it's
it
a
used
10.
to be only stylist.
It's salon grade. Yes,
Yeah, it's
yes,
salon
yes.
grade professional
Okay.
stuff.
Alpha G is a throwback, and I have to say it's been around for years and years and years. But it to me is the only protein that because I don't like the cream proteins.
Mhm.
I don't feel like they do enough.
Mhm.
But this particular protein does harden your hair, and then you have to then do the third step, which is use the
Balance and
balance.
moisturizer.
Yes, and I love it. I
Mhm.
love it, and I searched. Trust me, I searched for other proteins, but didn't find one that worked.
Mhm.
But she said, I have better products at home, but the
Ooh.
knowledge, location, community, customer service, and speed of service makes it worth okay for me. I've received the wash and blow, which was $45, a hair trim, which was $50, protein treatment $55, and a traditional braid down, which was $50. So she didn't get sew-in because she wanted to put on her wig, right?
Okay.
I have my own lace wig, and I like to sew it down and lay it myself. I use boat hole. All in all, I paid a little over $250, including tip, to have my hair washed, treated, trimmed, and braided down. I think that's a bit much for what I received, but I enjoyed my time there. They offer coffee.
Pick a side.
Well, wait.
They offer coffee upon arrival.
I'm annoyed.
And even a mimosa as I was waiting for my braid down. I will go there again every month for the same services until my hair is healthy. So determine for yourself. If you're willing to spend the money, this salon may be for you. Personally, I will continue to come here for a few months. Hopefully by then I'll find a solid salon. Also, their rescheduling and deposit system sucks. So if you're sick or something comes up, they will not be understanding and they will keep your deposit. So
I'm so confused.
There is so much information in
So
that
you know why?
one review.
Because as a salon owner and professional stylist, I am now to battle these clients and customers who know more than I do.
No, you don't. No.
That's what it is.
She can do
because
her
I
hair
got
at
a
home.
3.5.
She can do her hair at home and
For what?
and pour herself a mimosa. Like, I don't understand.
Jeffrey,
Because she's basically
where's my mimosa?
she's like the experience you
Was
pay.
great.
You pay for a salon experience.
But
you
she
pay
Yeah.
for that. When you go to Nordstrom, you pay. Part
For
of what
what?
you're paying for is the experience. It's a more high-end clothing.
You know, if you go to
It's more
Nordstrom, the clothes gonna be organized and the size is supposed to
Yes.
be. They're gonna be on the hangers.
You're
If
gonna
you go to
get-
TJ Maxx, you
It's a
already know what to
mess.
expect.
It's a mess.
I'm just saying.
The fact that she said at the end,
Effortlessly.
until I find a solid
Solid
salon. So then what is this?
So I guess I was classified as not being a solid salon because she is using higher grade products than I am.
Says who? And do those quote unquote higher grade products work for her hair? Because then why she not doing it at home?
Well, she said she would come to the salon until her hair got healthy. So I guess
So
that
then it's helping her hair. I'm so confused. The ghetto.
Well, these
this,
I believe that this client probably has long hair.
okay.
I'm gonna say that.
Okay.
She probably is someone who doesn't battle with alopecia, that doesn't battle with hair loss, that had a baby, like
Dry scalp.
dry scalp, like what was it triggered? Whatever that the stuff that's in your scalp.
Yeah.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all girlies know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Help
no
me out in the comments.
dermatitis or anything. Like
Yes.
Mhm.
These are people who are going to seek help in places, especially if it's starting to work. Clients have the opportunity to go on Google as well as Yelp and talk about whatever they want and what their experience was, and judge you based upon whatever their service was like, but not really getting to the core. Because as we say before, not everywhere is a place for you. You may not be my ideal client. I may not be the salon space for you. But where is that type of support for the beauty industry? For the workers, for the people who are providing all of these services.
Oh.
Where do they go and they talk about their experiences with clients, the things that they have to go through? I feel like if clients had a open window or open door, a peek to just see like this is the reason why these are the way it's supposed to be. This is why this is happening. I feel like maybe if they had more insight, then they would be a little bit more subjective as to the reviews that they leave.
Yes.
Or kind of get an idea as to how things go. And we came up with a great idea to let you guys do it. Take it away.
Oh, yes. So what did we come up with? So we came up with the space for the stylist to call in and leave a review and tell us about your experience with your client. So instead of Yelp, we are asking you to help. Help make us aware and understand, help the clients understand where the reviews and where it's coming from and how we can kind of like make you guys understand a little bit better what we deal with.
So, in a nutshell, it's official raw reviews, but for stylists and service providers. Right. So, anybody who provides a service, you could basically just go in there and talk about the experience that you had with your client and kind of shed some light and give insight to them as to why things kind of went the opposite way. And then,
well, maybe not the opposite way, but the way that they felt was the way to go.
Yes.
But obviously, sometimes the ways that we feel is the way to go isn't conducive and doesn't help the client.
Yeah, so this will give you guys a great opportunity to just get it all out, kind of like therapy or forum. So you can leave us a phone call. You can also text us at this telephone number, and you can check out our Instagram as well as our TikTok if you want to get the phone number, or if you want to go ahead and text us. Head to the TikTok
at the bottom of the screen.
Head to the TikTok or the Instagram.
I thought you were gonna give them the number right now, like 555.
Absolutely not, because they gotta listen through the full episode for them to get the phone number.
Got it. Standing on business. So how do we stand on business in this case when there's a bunch of products on the shelf? We have clients that are doing their hair at home who are talking about the products that are on the shelves, who are coming into the salon and definitely leaving 3.5-star reviews for me, and stylists who are using not salon grade products. And I would just have to say, I always bring it back to education. As long as we're educating the client, as long as we're educating the client, then I think that everyone would be okay. Because I did have a situation where I had a client who just sat in my chair, and everyone doesn't do things the same way, and everybody doesn't use the same product. So in this particular situation, a client sat in my chair and she was getting a blowout, and her hair was in a natural state, and she sat in my chair, and as I started to blow her hair out, I didn't detangle her, and she was very uneased, and I can tell by her body language. So I was just like, you're gonna be fine, like, I know what I'm doing. She's like, yeah. But normally you can just section my hair in 4 and start from the bottom and work your way to the top. And I was like, I got this. I know what I'm doing. You came here for me to service you. So that's what I'm going to do. I am the professional in this case. So as I was blow drying her, I did ask her questions because I wanted to understand where her uncomfortable feelings were coming from. And I was like, are you worried about heat damage or your hair breaking? And she said breakage. And so I made her comfortable and I showed her the brush and I was like, look, there's no hair in the brush. And she at the end of her service, got up and thanked me. And she was like, I really apologize for how, I'm not used to trusting people with my hair. So I told her, I thank you for trusting me because I know what's going on in the world today. And I know when you walk into a salon, 9 times out of 10, you're probably not going to be seated with a professional, but I am one. So rest assured. And she was just very grateful that I did communicate with her. So I always go back to saying educating the clients. If we are using something that they can get from the local drugstore, let's tell them why. Let's give them the reasons why. So they're understanding and not feeling like maybe we're frauding them by using cheaper products in their hair.
I think that's dope. I don't think there's
you said
anything
it
else
all.
to follow up after that.
Not. I mean,
So we're going to go ahead and transition into this everyone wants 100% finally. Everyone wants to walk away with 100%, but the reality is that the math is never mathing. 100% may not be realistic, but we do know some ways to get you as close as possible. So I know y'all already had y'all pens out, but continue to take notes because we're going to take y'all to school.
Well,
so,
I know how you can get 100% closer. You just buy them drugstore products and put them in unconcealed bottles.
And add water to it.
Oh my gosh, no. And please,
just a little jokey joke.
And no relaxers.
How we just
conditioner.
Just jokes, guys. Come on. But the way you can get to 100%, I feel like, is transparency.
Yeah,
Transparency. A lot of the times when you hear about these horror stories of, oh, they put relaxer in the shampoo. I don't even know if there's a product like that. Friend, you might be able to know a little bit more than me.
What you mean? A product like what?
Where there's relaxer in the shampoo?
They're actually putting it in.
No,
they're not.
They're putting it in?
They're putting it in.
But it's just your scalp gonna. Anyway, I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole. But when you talk about those situations where they put relax in your hair and you are unknowing about it, when your hair is fried and now you're just like, oh my God, I can't believe I went to this stylist. She put heat protectant in it. Like, let's start talking more to our stylists so that we can understand the why.
Yeah, and if
or
you burn
how.
your hair by accident, just let them know.
Yeah, and give them that good old discount.
Right.
There's really nothing else that you can do, but transparency is the key. And once you're transparent, when you sell your company and you're changing the products, let's keep it authentic. Yeah. Let's keep it transparent so that we don't have to create these TikTok videos and Instagram videos and talk about bald head scallywags and ain't got no hair in the back. Yeah. We won't have to have these conversations.
No, throwing them out, trashing them, talking bad about them.
Won't have to do any of that.
And use what works for you.
Yeah. That too. Make sure you know that this is working for your hair. Your hair will flourish once you consistently use the same product that you know works for your hair. And that's it for this week. I'm Chalisa. Thank you so much for listening.
And I'm Shawanda. See you next week. Bye.
Bye.